Hello everyone. In this video we are going to learn about cross multiplication method of solving the pair of linear equations in two variables. How to do that? Let us understand its algorithm first. That is, if we have the system of equations a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, this is the first equation, and second equation we have a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. The first step we have to take all the terms on the left hand side to write that in the general form. You know the meaning of general form. So write the equations in general form. That is this. And we can write them as like this: a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. The second step we will write one of the system here, x upon minus y upon and 1 upon. What is to be in the denominators, that is to be understood. When we write this below x, that is denominator of x, we will leave this particular part a1, a2, and we will write these coefficients of y and the constant terms here in the columns b1, b2 and c1, c2. These two columns we have to write. When we go to the denominator of minus y, the same way we will leave the coefficients of y here and will write the other two columns, that is the coefficients of x and the constant term. This will be a1, a2 and c1, c2. And when we write below the constant, we will leave the constant terms and we will write the other two columns. They are a1, a2 and b1, b2. Now the third step we take to multiply them diagonally. First it is starting from the first, this will be multiplied to this, and then we multiply this element to this, the second step. So we can write this as b1 c2 minus b2 c1 equal to minus y upon, the same system will follow here, multiply this and subtract the multiplication of this, a1 c2 minus a2 c1, and next we will have 1 upon the same system. We have to follow, this will be a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Now the fourth step we will have is to find out the values of x and y. We will take the first and the third here, first and the third expressions. We can name them as first, second, third expressions. From first and third, what we get? From first and third, we get x is equal to, this will be multiplied there, b1 c2 minus b2 c1 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1. And similarly, fifth step will be from second and third, we will find the value of y. We will get y is equal to, minus also will be here, minus a1 c2 minus a2 c1 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1, and these are the values of x and y we are getting by this particular method, and that is the solution of these equations. Please remember that here we are finding denominator in both the cases a1 b2 minus a2 b1. To find out a particular solution for this, a unique solution, this particular thing should not be equal to 0. It means a1 b2 minus a2 b1 should not be equal to 0. It means what we say, that a1 b2 should not be equal to a2 b1. And if we divide, we get A1 upon A2 should not be equal to B1 upon B2. So this becomes the condition for unique solution of the equations, that A1 upon A2, that is the ratio of the coefficients of x, should not be equal to B1 upon B2, that is the ratio of the coefficients of y. One more thing I would like to add here, that see, in the first step we have taken the same. In the second step, if you remember, we had written x upon here B1, B2 and C1, C2 as two columns, equal to, we wrote here minus y. And sometimes it is seen that the people are getting confused and they forget to write minus y. In case you want to avoid that minus y, we can take here y only and here 1. But in that case, a system is to be changed, and that's a bit easier. See what column you got here at last, C1, C2. The same column you write here C1, C2, and leave in the coefficients of y, write what you are left with here, that is A1, A2. Again the same thing, you write the last column from here A1, A2. And then leaving the constants, what you are getting here, that is B1, B2. And what you find here, one more thing I will tell you easy. See, this column we have taken here, this column we have taken here, and you will find the first and the last columns are same. And then multiplication system is same, multiply this to this and minus this into this. And then the third step will be x upon B1 C2 minus B2 C1 equal to y upon, here you will find this will be C1 A2 minus C2 A1, and this will be 1 upon A1 B2 minus A2 B1. This is same here, this into this minus this into this. And as I told you that we will write them as first, second, third expressions to find the value of x. In the fourth step, we will see from first and third expression we can get the value of x, and that is B1 C2 minus B2 C1 upon A1 B2 minus A2 B1. And from second and third, we get y is equal to C1 A2 minus C2 A1 upon A1 B2 minus A2 B1. You are getting the same answer here also, because if you multiply that minus inside that bracket, you will get the same thing, C1 A2 minus C2 A1. So we can avoid minus y, but the system is to be changed, that whatever the last column you are getting the same, that will be taken as first here. Whatever the last column is coming here, that will be taken as first column here. And next, to see whether you are correct or not, you can see the first column and the last column here will be same. Let's learn both the methods by taking one of the example, and I take the same example to see whether the answer is coming same or not by both the methods. Let's take the question. Suppose you have been given the equations as 3x plus 2y equal to minus 1, and another is 2x plus 5y equal to minus 8. These are the two equations. We have to find the solution by cross multiplication method. Then, as I told you, number one, what we will do? We will write them in the general form. So we have to transpose this constant term onto the left, and then we will have 3x plus 2y plus 1 equal to 0. This is the first equation. Second, we will have 2x plus 5y plus 8 equal to 0. This is your second equation. Now I told you in the second method what we will be doing, x upon minus y upon 1 upon, and we write here x means the coefficient of x are to be left. We will get these two columns, 2, 5, 1, 8. The denominator of y. We will leave the coefficients of y here and we will have 3, 2, 1, 8. Then for the constants, we will leave the constant and we will have here 3, 2, 2, 5. Let's use the cross multiplication. Now we will have x upon 2 8 just 16 minus 5 1 just 5. This is the one. Here we will have minus y upon 3 into 8 24 minus 2 into 1 2 equal to 1 upon 3 5 to 15 minus 2 2 just 4. And we get here in the fourth term, that is x upon 11 equal to minus y upon 22 equal to 1 upon 11. As I told you, we'll write them in first, second and third. First, second and third we can write. Now using first and third expression, we get from first and third, we get x is equal to 11 upon 11, that is 1. And from second and third, we get here minus y is equal to 22 upon 11, that is 2. It means y is equal to minus 2. And hence we get the solution as x is equal to 1, y is equal to minus 2. This is the solution of this particular equation. Let's see the same problem by the second method I told you, avoiding this minus. See, we had the first step by writing the equations in general form. Second, I told you we'll write x upon y upon 1 upon, leaving the coefficients of x. We will have this first column 2, 5, second column 1, 8. And then I told you the same column we have to write here first. So this will be 1, 8. Leaving the coefficient of y, we get 3, 2 here. Then I told you we'll write 3, 2 here, 3, 2. And leaving the constant terms, we will have here 2, 5. What we are finding? The same coming here at last. And then using the cross multiplication method, we get 2 into 8 minus 5 into 1, that is 16 minus 5. Y upon 2 into 2 into 1, that is 2, minus 8 into 3, that is 24. 1 upon 3 into 5, that is 15, minus 2 into 2 is 4. And when we simplify, this comes as x upon 11 equal to y upon minus 22 equal to 1 upon 11. Then as I told you, we'll write them first, second and third. Using first and third or from first and third, using 1 and 3. We have x is equal to 11 upon 11 or not, and that is 1. Same way using second and third, we have the value of y as minus 22 upon 11, which is minus 2. And hence we get the same solution here, that is x is equal to 1, y is equal to minus 2. This is the answer. This is the solution of this particular problem. So you have seen whether you use the first method using minus y here, or without using minus y, that is plus y, you can use. But the thing is that you have to keep this in mind. Any one of the method you can apply and you can find the solution of the equations. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any doubts or comments, leave them in the comment box and I'll get back to you.